The Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and lots of psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? Guys, thought I'd do something a little bit different. I got a couple of topics I really do want to touch on, but I don't think they're good enough for a full video, so why not just do like a, I don't know, multi-topic current event thing. People do this all the time. I've never done it. Fuck it, let's just see where it goes. But before we do that, I do want to get out a couple of thank yous before we start spewing forth information about things that I have opinions on. I did want to thank the coolest couple on the internet, Tom and Lacey of Do You Nerd, for such an amazing expose. That's the only way I can describe it, is a goddamn expose on the Atari Creep. And they even took the time to talk about my walk into Alzheimer's. Now, did they do a spotlight video on the Creep? No, it wasn't supposed to be a fucking spotlight video. I sent them a little package with a couple of goofy little things. I unboxed something. They showed some interest in it. And since it was a gift to me in an enormous box full of stuff, and this is one item I didn't think I would get any enjoyment out of, I paid it forward to them and threw a few extra little things in there. Nothing big, but they turned that simple unboxing video into this enormous gloat about me. So not only am I humbled, but my ego is fucking super expanded as well. I'll put the link to that video actually at the end of this video at the bottom right corner, and a link to their channel underneath my please subscribe button on the left hand side at the bottom. You need to go check that out. Subscribe to them. They really are the coolest couple. They have the most fun in front of the camera together. This is what relationships are all about. I see them too and I'm like, god damn, they got it right. Now, for all I know, behind the scenes they could be beating the shit out of each other with baseball bats. I don't know. But on camera, they get 2 thumbs up. If my third thumb would stick up, I'd give them that one too. Oh, not like that though. And last thank you is for you guys. All the positive energies, the thoughts, the prayers, checking in with me regarding my mom. It's keeping my spirits high here. Same with the family. And we can't thank you guys enough for all the kindness that you've shown. We did get some encouraging news today. She's not out of the woods yet. She's still bobbing and weaving, fighting a good fight. But we got some really encouraging news today from the nurses. And we're hoping it's about 25% there. We just need to keep on going, get to that final boss, so to speak. Video game reference. And get her ass fucking home. I had one individual, one of my viewers, so fucking weird to say, one of my viewers reached out and asked me, what are your thoughts on the TurboGrafx 16 mini being delayed? I think it was more so he was giving me information to speak upon, which as usual I didn't research, so we're gonna have to go by what I was just told. But I am familiar with the TurboGrafx 16 and the delays here in North America and all that because of the current event situation. And the retail world is just all flimsy right now anyway. Some PC Engine units have gone out, and if you don't know, PC Engine's like the Famicom to the NES. PC Engine is that way to the TurboGrafx 16, okay? But this individual was really bummed out that he wasn't going to be able to have one for the current event situation, his lockdown. So he just went to Amazon Japan and supposedly ordered one, and it came in. So there's a helpful tip. I don't know if it cost them much more to have it shipped over here than it would normally. Prime, maybe Prime would help you. I don't know. But for any of you PC Engine fucking fanatics out there, or you TurboGrafx 16 folks that haven't gotten yours, maybe you can do that, and then when your actual one comes in, you can either sell it or send it back. But I thought that was pretty interesting that he jumped the pond, and he's actually going to get it quicker than he would if he waited for the North American version. Next topic, I want to speak more about this Atari Casino nonsense. Something about this really bothers me. Normally, it would be a video. Haha, Atari's, the hotels, look at that. I'm not going to lie, I'm interested in checking one of them out, and there's going to be one in Phoenix. I got a lot of friends in Phoenix, because I lived in Arizona for a while. Hopefully I can couch surf for a day or two. I'll go visiting the Atari hotel. But when I saw that the casino was coming up, I didn't really grasp the full gravity and the nature of what that actually is. I mean, I know what online gambling is, okay? But given the current circumstances with Atari, especially the lawsuits, and I have it under really good authority that a lot more of that lawsuit with Mr. Wyatt and a few other things are going to be coming out to light here pretty soon. And there's some information coming down the pike that's looking real bad for Atari. And, you know, all joking aside about me making fun of the thing, $3 million worth of you guys' money might be, I mean, it's gone regardless. But I think you guys might be a lot more fucked than we thought you were. But I can't really speak on full truths. These are just things I'm hearing. So between that, it just aggravates me that they're coming up with all these projects. They come up with these projects, and in all fairness, the hotel is literally them just selling the name. Okay, put a big Fuji symbol on the side of the thing and give us $600,000, and we'll be happy. With all the current problems and situations that they're having, they're going to come up with this online casino nonsense. And this is, first of all, I'm not a gambler. I don't like gambling at all. I've seen too many people become degenerate gamblers, and I've seen what it does to some people. I'm not saying all people, but some people. It makes them into this disgusting human beings. And it's fucking sad to see a grown adult begging their child, who's under 18, by the way, for $20 more for the slot machine. It was disgusting. This is personal experience. And it was at that moment, at a very young age, I said, you know what? I'm not going to ever fucking get hooked on this shit. I ain't going down to this dog track again. And if you do it casually and you have fun, you get scratches, lotto tickets, or you go to the track or whatever, cool, have fun. Throw a few bucks if you got it, you know, at the table. Maybe you'll come home with a few bucks and maybe you'll go home broke. Who knows? But something like this bothers me. People, I don't get the mentality. People thinking that they're going to get into a situation like this and it's going to benefit them in any way, shape, or form. If it's just 20 bucks here and there just for fun, just to see what happens. But I want you to realize, and I thought this was more common knowledge than it really. I've talked to a few people, and when I bring this up, they're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Maybe I just hang out with dumb people. I don't know. But it's a computer system that's programmed to do specific things. Do you really fucking think you're going to make any money off of it? Are you fucking serious? Look at where Atari is right now as a company. This is just a fucking grab for you to suck cash off their assholes. This isn't about gambling. This isn't about enjoying an experience or something. If they're making new software, it better be fucking games for this fucking thing. That one last video I did, it seems like Atari has more lawsuits than games for the new console. Are you shitting me? So, after mulling on this casino thing, I'm fucking genuinely aggravated by it. All jokes aside, I'm picking on the Atari VCS again. I honestly think it's just a fucking siphon for them to gain monies, whether it is to get their VCS out, or to come up with some other lame brain excuses, or to pay for their legal bills. I say, even if you're into online gambling, and I have no judgment against you at all, so long as if it's a problem, you get help for it, I say everyone boycott the Christ out of this, even if you are a huge Atari fan. Fuck this casino thing, because I genuinely think it is just a fucking vacuum to get money to help them pay for shit that they should have already been able to take care of, and or their legal problems. Fuck that. I'm not fucking gonna pay for their legal bullshit. You shouldn't have to either. Well, we were eventually gonna have to come here, aren't we? Oh, these two little fucking girls. Yeah, I've been asked to speak upon this, especially with the way they handle Richard Review Tech USA stuff, and just them, the behavior in general. Now, before I say the very not so nice things about these guys, I do want to come out and say this. What's very important to me personally is the tone in which you say something, the words in which you pick to communicate those things, and your fucking body language. All three of those things, whether you realize it or not, are extremely important to how a conversation or a situation is going to unfold. That is why I don't like Pat and Ian, especially Ian, more so than Pat. Pat's whatever. His ego's a little inflated. He gets to suck on James Roll's cock once in a while. The combat video, that was funny. I want to make a little Commander Combat or whatever the fuck his name was, that little stop motion guy that they had on the show. But there's just a way they present themselves. This scumbag air of entitlement. This, what's the word? We've used it quite a few cunts. They act like little cunts. they are a prime example. I don't watch them too often. But I did listen to a little bit of the podcast before it became a fucking video of Ian going off on Richard Review Tech USA. And just the way they both handled it afterwards. And I was just like, these guys are disgusting human beings. And it wasn't just this incident. It's the topic itself in general, the Amico. And if you remember back to the whole Diablo situation where people were getting a cell phone game and they were upset about it. Now, were they crybabies? Probably. But it's the way, again, it's the words you use, it's the tone in which you use them, and of course your body language screams a million fucking words. I don't give a fuck who likes Tommy, and I don't give a fuck who likes the Amico. Okay? None of us can truly like the thing. This hasn't been in our hands yet. But, that said, if you don't like the Amico, I don't give a rat's ass. I don't care if you like it or not. I can only speculate if I'm going to like it. And I can talk about that. I can say, hey guys, this is why I'm excited about this. I think this is going to be a good idea. You may not think it's a good idea, and I'm okay with that. If you tell me you don't like it and you think this is going to be a piece of shit, the only thing I can say is, okay, cool. I don't agree with you, or I could try to levy you into a certain situation. I'm never trying to convince you or anything. I'm just saying, hey, look, these are my points that make me feel confident about this. They just don't understand that. They don't understand what a conversation is. They don't understand what an opinion is. There's a difference between opinion, passion, and being a scumbag. And they're just scumbags. They just fucking spew. And it's all putrid stuff coming out of their mouth. So that's it. Pat and Ian, they're cunts. They belong together. I wish they would take their skirts off, put a pair of pants on, and grow some balls. But they're not going to do that because they're little girls. Sugar and spice and everything nice. And since we're talking about the Intellivision Amico, I would be a complete stupid dummy head. Or remiss, is that the word for it? I'll go with big stupid dummy head. If I didn't mention the VIP pre-orders going live and over 10,000 units sold, at least to the point of me making this video. Proving that I think there is an interest there. There might be a little bit of an interest there, huh? 10,000 plus units on top of the 2,600 VIP pre-orders. He can't deny that. Now, are all 10,000 units bought by sheep? I don't think so. I think the odds are out of that favor. Maybe a couple here and there. I'll admit there's probably some fucking sheep out there that blindly follow whatever the word Intellivision or Tommy does. That's the reality of the situation. But the overall reality of the situation is that even in this horrible economic time we're in, because of all this corona crap and the retail landscape being so fucking goofy, that over 10,000 units were still pre-ordered. 10,000 units. People had enough faith in it. Call it what you will. Again, whether you like it or not, it's neither here nor there. The numbers don't lie. And speaking of numbers, I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that it surpassed the Atari VCS pre-sales. That could be wrong. I can't confirm or deny that. But I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. Whether that is a fact or not, you're going to have to tell me down below. So there you go, guys. A little current event. Hope it's not too long. And if it is, oh well. Hopefully you sat through it. And if you didn't sit through it, then you're not hearing me now anyway. So what the fuck does it matter? But no, all jokes aside, guys. Thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Guys, thank you always so much for the kind support from my mom. She's pulling in there, bobbing and weaving. But we got a lot more rounds to go through before we're going to walk out of this ring. But either way, guys, let me know what your thoughts are down below. Correct anything that I said, especially that number of the VCS versus Intellivision. I did honestly read that somewhere, and I'm not sure how factual it is. And you guys are the kings at coming back with actual facts, so please do that. And if you like this format, let me know, and maybe I'll do this on topics that I don't feel like making a whole video about and don't mind snippeting things out. So that's it. So I hope you and your family, your loved ones, your friends, I hope you're all doing well. Stay inside. Take this time to play some games with your family, whether it be a board game, a card game, or the old video games. Just take this opportunity as a positive to get to know your family again. Because I know a lot of us have the hustle and bustle. It's tough to get together. Now we're being forced to, and I think it's a positive thing. If we had the Amico right now, I think it would be even better. It would make the time go by a lot quicker. But either way, guys, go ahead and leave your feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the Creep is positive. Until next time, take care. Creep it real.